Hi guys. Happy Monday. This is the most scariest and excited Monday I think I will ever have. So my kids are flying in tomorrow morning, and the wonderful thing is that I've already been able to video chat with them. They're super excited. They're all on the same page. It's hard because they're having some behavior issues in Florida, and it's hard for me because I want to step in and I want to, kind of discipline them and ask them why certain things that they're doing in Florida, but I can't because I have to realize that I have to give them a fresh start and that we have to start over. And so once they land tomorrow, then all that responsibility, will be on me. And it's nerve wracking because you're excited, you're nervous. And the biggest thing about me is that I try to be this perfect party planner or I try to organize everything. I'm that person that always has like A, B, C, D, everything prepared. And I can't do that today. I worked all week, so anticipating my children, I really couldn't prepare much because I had to work all week, and all I kept thinking about was, where do I order from? What do I do? There's so many decisions to make right now at this point, and I thought that I had a bunk bed all set up, and I did. I bought a used bunk bed frame for $50. It was amazing. And then I pulled together some mattresses, and now after we put the bunk bed together, we realized that the bunk bed is for a full and it's not for twin. And I bought, their comforter sets, and I got their mattresses, and now I have to realize that I'm gonna have to, I guess, buy some full mattresses, and that's not cheap. And I didn't realize that they were not gonna be able to send their equipment to go to school. They're gonna finish their online school. And so, I realized yesterday that they're not gonna have their equipment either. So me in 5 days financially trying to figure out how to pull together, like two dresses and two beds and personal items for both of the kids, and the food, everything, stuff they need for school is crazy. It's overwhelming, you know what I mean? But I'm positive, but I had to let go of some things because I get like, if any of you ever, you want things a certain way, and when you realize it's not going your way, you can get irritated. And today, I just almost hit a wall. I just feel like I couldn't think. I'm overwhelmed. I have a 3-year-old, and I'm in the store, and I'm trying to accept the fact that things aren't going to go the way I thought that they were going to go. And I have a hard time with that. So, I just want to the only I've come to the point now because we're having a snowstorm in Minnesota. So I said, "You know what? My anxiety is too high for this." And I said, "I'm going to go home. I'm going to drink some wine. I'm going to put the things away that I did get for them. I got them a lot of personal and hygiene stuff, bathroom stuff. And I am just going to let it go, and I'm just going to kind of be calm because at this point there's nothing that I can do, and there's nothing that I can't get for them that I we can't all pick out together. My husband, he's about to be a stepdaddy, and they are asking a lot of questions about him, and they want to get to know him, and they're excited to meet their little sister. And it's just such a different dynamic because their little sister is turning 3, and she has no idea, that her half siblings are going to come live with her. And it's a lot of emotion for them because they're moving states, and they've just been inside for over a year in a pandemic, with my mom that's a lot older. And so it's a lot going on. I got like 20 messages this morning from my parents telling me, that the kids, were disruptive last night. And that's what I'm going to have to that is my future. Guys, I did order a video camera for them. I ordered a video camera to record them, and also I ordered and so I'm hiding it in my closet. And if the kids get like too distracted or they're unruly, or they get sneaky with me, the big thing is if they get sneaky, because apparently they do a whole lot of stuff at my parents' house, but my parents has to have everything locked up like a prison. And so my idea is to kind of go a little bit of a different turn on that. So I want to put a mini fridge in their bedroom. I'm putting a mini fridge in their bedroom. I'm putting some juice and water in there if they drink, to make them feel a little bit responsible. Um, and I got, hi guys, thank you for listening. I got a lot of anxiety going on. The kids are coming in the morning. Um, and so, like I said, I don't want to give them the world, but I want to give them a chance, what their normal life could be. And so, like I said, I have decided to just take them shopping with me and let's figure this all out together. I had to not going to happen on my time and the way I want it. And that's hard. If you guys have ever just been that type of controlling person where you have in your mind, this is exactly how this is going to work out. And when it doesn't, you have to, we all have different reactions of how things that we planned out, just keep going to the left. And so it's going to be so exciting. I'm going to see my dad too. I haven't seen my dad in 6 years. And I bought them a little gift card for them to go on a date and my parents and have a nice dinner and just relax and take some of the burden off of them. I'm so excited. This is the best part of my life. I have my husband behind me that is just so supportive, and you don't find a man like that. And I know that you don't find people like that are just willing, you know what I mean, to make it all work. And so the biggest part is that I hope that all of us will heal a little bit from the past and move on and move forward. And 2021 has really become an amazing, amazing year. Hey, Gramsy girl. So I'm just having to let go, guys. I'm having to let go that everything is not going to be exactly how I planned. But the thing that I planned is that my kids are coming and they're coming. And I'm so glad that I am the most stable that I've ever been. And I've been so grateful to have everything work out. Like the lady who helps take care of my kid, she's an ex-Marine homeschool teacher and she's amazing. And she is honestly trying to help me as much as she can too. She's going to help take care of the kids a little bit so I can work a little bit. I'm going to make a huge pay cut because I've been making good money and I'm going to work like 20 hours instead of like 60. And so there's just so much that goes on with trying to see how you're going to figure it out, how you're going to budget, what are you going to be able to control, what you're not going to be able to control. I know when the kids get here, there's going to be more things that they're going to need, and so I just want to remain faithful. But all I know is that tonight I'm going to relax. And tonight I want to get my mind right because I feel like what's most important is that my kids have me calm and strong and I cannot be weak. And today I've been feeling weak. Today I have been overwhelmed by emotions and by, just things not turning out the way that I thought that they would. I'll have this whole magical idea, that the kids are going to walk in and their room is just going to be this HGTV, you know what I mean, little scene. And it's not. But like I said, if we can all have a good time and like pick things out together and build our life together, it'll be super nice, and I get to tell them that they're going on vacation for Easter, and that'll be super cool too. But we're gonna have a language barrier, guys. I haven't even talked about this. My husband speaks like 30 to 40% English. He hates English, and he is, said that he's going to try everything he can to learn along with them. But also, I'm going to have kind of that translation and that, like, it's just not going to be the same. But my husband is the type of person that once you know him, you understand him. So a language doesn't matter, if that makes sense. And so my husband and I talked the other night and he said that he's not going to get onto my children. He's not going to be any form of disciplinary, and then it's all going to be me. And I'm scared. I'm about to be in charge of an army of 3. I've only just had a toddler, and my kids, I've missed a whole huge chunk of their life. They were 2.5 and 5. and now they're 8 and 10 years old. I got mermaid comforter set for my 10-year-old, and then later I'm like, what the hell? She's probably gonna think this is not. And so it's this generation is so different, and I'm so nervous to help them with their online school. I have all their like login information and all that stuff, and a lot of people have that challenge right now of doing it online. So thank you, Crystal girl. Thank you. This is so real and unexpected. I had no idea that 5 or 6 days ago I would know that my kids would be coming home for good after a 6-year battle with my parents where I was just sure it was going to end up in a legal courtroom and everyone be distraught, and life's not working out like that. And I'm focused on the stupid things. Why am I'm so obsessed with this bed situation? I'm so obsessed with everything, like trying to be perfect because I want them to come and I want them to feel welcomed. And so I I just know that to get my mind together and not stress myself out. So I'm really calm and happy when I see them, because I really think it's important that I'm gonna act in control, because I think they'll also be able to sense, you know what I mean, sense how I'm feeling. So y'all wish me luck. I will update you guys when I can. I really appreciate you guys all listening. If any of you have children, 3 children, if any of you have been through this, like please comment and if we can talk about it, because it's a lot. Children go through this all the time. Children are transferred from place to place, and they move and things change, and they go through stuff like this. And I want to know how to do the best part that I can. And of course, I'm nervous about the questions and things like that that are going to come out. And so I'm just going to go with my gut, guys. I'm going to go with my intuition. So Gramsci, wow, hang in there. I had custody of my granddaughter for 5 years. When her mom came back, it was hard for my granddaughter. There was no trust. Be patient. Yes, girl. My kids talk to me on the phone and they tell they tell their grandmother, they're like, is mommy leaving? And, mommy's not leaving. And I don't know how they've thought about this whole situation. There is an essay issue that my daughter and I have never had the chance to talk about. And so I pray that little by little my daughter will come out and tell me some things about her childhood that I had no idea about. And that's how this whole mess started. And, however it ended, however long it was, it doesn't matter, but I just want her to be healed. My daughter is really going through a hard time. And I hope that I will be able to. It's a great thing that I have experienced a lot in life. So now I should be able to give a good perspective and advice on life. I just want to be real, y'all. I want to be real with them kids. I want to tell the shit like it is. I really don't want to sugarcoat anything, and I don't want to talk about anybody, what other people did, or all I have to do is that it doesn't matter what else happened in this situation, is that I still had errors. There were still things that I didn't do right, even if I wasn't the cause of it, even if, you know what I mean, it wasn't to do with me. I wasn't even there. I still have had errors in this 6-year gap that I have not really been a mother to my kids. And so I'm just really excited because I'm gonna my identity, you know what I mean, and to be able to make that connection, and just seeing them and seeing their faces totally motivated me so much. And I just can't think about how cute they are. I'm literally that mom that's like, oh my god, they're so cute. And to know what all they know, my son is like, I'm studying about all the soils and different types of soil. And last time I saw him, he was 2.5 years old and he was barely talking. So there's so much that I missed, but getting them at this age, there's so much more that we can experience. And I just want to help mold my kids to hopefully be good people in our society. Like that's what's important to me, is to be a good person and help my children become a part of the next generation. So yes, and I have to accept that I'm not going to be the perfect parent, and I'm scared that I'm going to lose my patience. I'm scared, you know what I mean? about a lot of this. I was 21, 22 when I was their mother before, and I have a lot different, patience, but I have to remain consistent, and they're looking at me all the time. And so thank you guys so much for your support. I love this community. I love that when I don't even know where to turn and I have so much feelings right now, that I can turn on live and talk to you guys and you tell me that you're here. And so, man, thanks so much. If you're watching this again in the replay, thank you so much for being a part of this time in my life that I'm just wanting to be open and real about how this works and how we will all be on the road to healing. And I love you for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day. It's a snowstorm here in Minnesota. Y'all be careful.